Also, airline news. American Airlines and US Airways will merge. Apparently, this is something that has been in the works for some time now. This will create the biggest airline in the world, right?
I think so, yeah.
Certainly in the U.S. Actually, I don't know if in the world. I would assume so. But so the news, as far as I read it, is biggest in the U.S.
Yeah.
So this has been approved. The new carrier will be called American Airlines, but U.S. Airways CEO Doug Parker will become the CEO of the new company, and American CEO Tom Horton will serve as chairman of the new company until the middle of next year. And that's what it's looking like right now. Now, we've had a ton of consolidation in the airline industry. A few years ago, Delta merged with Northwest, and it became part of Delta. United essentially absorbed Continental. Southwest bought AirTran Airways. And now, if this merger happens, and it appears that it will, American, the new United, the new Delta, and the new Southwest will control about 75% of American airline traffic. So contrary to what many people would assume, we actually have not seen price increases as a result of consolidation, or maybe we would have seen bigger price decreases were it not for the consolidation. But inflation adjusted over the last 9 or so years, U.S. domestic airfares have dropped by about 1%. What certainly hasn't gotten any better is customer service on these airlines, really pretty atrocious across the board.
Yeah, what can you do about that? I mean, it seems like foreign airlines have the leg up there.
I have to say that I fly mostly United partners, and when I went to Portugal, I flew on TAP Portugal. Now, other than none of the audio-video equipment working and it being just an incredibly boring long flight, I must say that the service was better and the food was better, and I don't know what else to tell you. That's just my anecdotal experience with that one particular airline.
Yeah, I can't remember flying on an international flight.
Well, didn't you go on Iceland Air?
Yes, and Turkish Air.
How were those?
Those were very good. Yeah, very good.
So you can remember.
No, I was going to say you didn't let me finish my sentence.
Oh,
I said I can't remember going on an international flight with an American airliner.
Oh, I see. You always fly international airlines.
As far as I can remember.
Wow. Lewis making big claims on today's show. Thank you, Lewis.
Yeah, no problem.
I don't know that this is that great of a deal for U.S. Air. I mean, U.S. Air they made, I think, a little over $600 million last year. A lot of airlines lose money. Maybe it's better to stay small and make some money instead of just be wrapped up into one of the losing money airlines. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they thought this was the best for both parties.
I really have not flown on American for a really, really, really long time. U.S. Air I have flown on. But yeah, what is annoying about this personally is that I always fly to D.C. U.S. Air is the most convenient for us. And it flies right into Reagan National Airport, which is the closest to downtown. And being a United flyer, U.S. Airways was part of Star Alliance, so my miles would count towards United. Now I'm assuming that that's going away because of the American partnership.
Well, maybe not.
I'm personally annoyed by this, I must say.
Well, we all feel really bad for you, David.
Thank you.
Yeah.